Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and let's talk a little bit about the unique and lonely blue screen that sometimes happens, and people are a little puzzled. So I get from time to time, a message saying, well, I've been running my PC for years. I had this blue screen with a problem and it restarted, but since then I haven't seen any problems. And this, can happen. It's not always related to, to Windows having a problem or something. It could be a very, lonely blue screen. For example, on this new PC that I have in the past few months that I've been using it, I've seen one blue screen. And, I've not seen any others, and it's not an occurrence that is happening all the time. There was a problem. I suspect there was a problem after I had updated a driver. And honestly, I've not seen any problems after that. So when you get a blue screen and you've never had one, or it's, in the past couple of years, you've seen maybe one or two and that's it. There's nothing really to do. In general, it's okay. It could be simply, a process. It could be your own computer that for some reason, when you actually boot up, something didn't go right. And when you'll boot up again, the next time it's going to restart, it's going to be fine. And you know what? There's actually a study that says that there's a small percentage of blue screens that are because of cosmic rays that can actually hit RAM memory and alter a bit here or there. And it's a very, very small amount of blue screens, but it is still something that can happen. So, outside forces can also impact. But just to, be clear, if you have one blue screen, don't panic. And if you don't see it again, don't call the tech guy. You're fine. It was a random blue screen that could happen, and it did. And you probably won't see it again, or if you see one more, you'll see it in a year or two, and there's going to be one, and you're going to be like, oh, look at that, a blue screen. I haven't seen that in a long time. If it happens all the time, it's another story. If you have blue screens every day, it's not normal. I see a lot of people saying, well, I get blue screens every day. Windows 10 is crap. Has nothing to do with Windows 10. Windows 10 is extremely stable. It's as stable, if not more, than Windows 7 ever was. If you got blue screens every day, you got hardware or driver problems, much more than anything else. And it's not related to Windows. And so if you see one and you don't see it again, and you use your PC for months or weeks, you don't panic. There's no problem. It can happen, and I know that it's always an event that is kind of surprising because you see this happen on your PC and you're like, whoa, what just happened here? But even on my older Toshiba that I've been using for at least 6 years. That Toshiba maybe had a blue screen once or twice, and it's all of its 6 or 7 years that I've used it. And sometimes it's something we do also. For example, I had noticed the last blue screen I had noticed that I had unplugged a device that just got installed for the first time on a USB port. And for some reason, it didn't like the fact that I unplugged it at some point. But it never gave me any error messages after or a blue screen after, There are things sometimes that are our own manipulation, our own way of using the hardware around it that might actually do something. But don't panic if you have just one and then that's it. Just let it go. If you have more, if you have them frequently, now that's another problem. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.